Right, guys, today we're reacting to one of Lifesteal's best players, in my opinion. At least my favorite Lifesteal player, so let's 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 get into it. Let me know down in the comments who your favorite Lifesteal player is.
Die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I didn't intend for things to go this way. I tried to be peaceful. I tried to help players. But time and time again, I was hunted. I was attacked. And I was murdered. Lifesteal needs people like me. They need order. They need direction. So now, with the end of Lifesteal fast approaching, and a great war looming on the horizon, a team is not going to be enough. No, I need an empire. Players keep asking to join Team Apocalypse, and so now this is their chance. I'm going to create a massive base in the sky, and then with this empire, we will wipe out and crush anyone who resists. So, I'm going to go out and collect thousands of resources, and then build this massive monstrosity. Right off the bat, I need a ridiculous amount of blackstone. This right here should be enough, and nether bricks are going to be necessary as well. There's also loads of other little random things that I need for this, and with that, I can create the build. And it is done. The new Apocalypse Empire base is complete. And my goodness, doesn't it look epic? We've got the dragon flying in the middle. We've got magma cubes all over. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't. They're good stonework. Yeah, we've got magma cubes everywhere. I think I might create something to stop them spawning, such as this. A very quick and easy mob switch. Yeah, this place is full of like 70 of these guys. Perfect. It's much more peaceful at the base now. I've also added a bit of light decor to the place. Yes, the Team Apocalypse poster, signed by me, Minitech, Redcrap, and Clown, and available on lifesteal.shop. Also, if you're wondering why I've suddenly lost 2 hearts, well, whilst I was building the mob switch, Maypick appeared out of nowhere, and he had this super speed glitch applied, which he then used to kill me, and Hannah had seen me sleep in a bed, so she spawn trapped me and killed me again. So if we jump inside of here, so already that's 2 new enemies to the Empire, plus I think we can just assume Prince Am to be an enemy, and Jumper probably hates me after I spawn trapped her. So yeah, the enemies list is growing, and I should probably focus on actually getting some recruits for the Empire, rather than just an endless list of enemies. But first, how did Maypig get super speed like that? What's the glitch that he's using? Well, I think I've found it. So firstly, I need to grab some Soul Speed 3 boots, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put them on leather. I know this feels like a waste, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Now, we put the leather boots on, and we start taking damage, and the durability of these is going down, and we wait until it gets to durability 1. There we go. Now we take them off. We put our normal boots on. And basically, if we keep pressing right click, we'll keep switching. And running on here with Soul Speed 3 makes you lose durability. So now you're going to keep switching these on and off as fast as you can. And you're going to just walk on it and they're going to break. And you can see, now I have this speed, which also carries on to everywhere. And I'm wearing diamond boots. They don't have anything on them that should allow me to go fast on here. I've just basically permanently got extra speed. And if I then go ahead and splash swiftness, oh yes, look at this. And this isn't even with speed 2. So yeah, that's how this works. And I'm going to make sure that the entire Apocalypse Empire is equipped with this, because if you're against someone that doesn't have it, it's basically just impossible for them to catch you. I've added the setup for this in the Team Apocalypse base. I've got a hidden little barrel with all the books and the leather boots ready to go. Even if you take your boots off, you don't lose it, by the way. You still have the effect. I'm curious to see if I relog, what happens then. Do you lose it then? Yeah, okay, so relogging does make you lose it. I also know that if I'm going to recruit people, I'll need to recruit them with all of the gear that they'll need in battle. That means full sets of armor, equipped with every possible enchantment. To do this, I'm going to be doing it in the perfect order to enchant items. First you add Respiration 3, and then you put Protection and Mending together. That only costs 2 levels. You're also going to put Unbreaking and Aqua Affinity together, that's only 2 levels. Then with 7 levels, you add Protection and Mending. Well, your Anvil breaks partway through. And then with just 9 levels, you've fully maxed it out. And the full kit is now done. Every single thing fully maxed out. Before anyone asks, you can't get more than Protection 3 and Sharpness 4 on Lifesteal. And I tell you what, ain't no empire of mine getting peasant materials. We're taking out the netherite. And the only things I can make netherite in here are the spears and the pickaxes. The rest of it can't. So let's get upgrading. I mean, it's not like netherite's in short supply, is it? And I also want to give members of this empire their own distinct armor. I think silence is the one it should be, but we don't have many of them, we only have one, so I'm gonna grab loads of diamonds, and then I just need a load of cobbled deep slate. I don't think there's any in a chest, no. If I can get like a stack, then I can get a stack of silence, basically. So, yeah, I want loads and loads of this, and conveniently, I just have a ridiculous amount of diamonds, so I absolutely don't have to worry about them. Let's just craft loads and loads of those. There we go, we've got over a stack. I've put netherite on mine. I think that is fitting. And if you think I'm using all my precious netherite on everybody else's stuff, then you're very much mistaken. No, they shall be in red silence, which personally I think looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is what Clownpius wears. Now at this point, they've got their armor. They've got all the tools and weapons that they could possibly need. But to build a true empire, well, I'm gonna need even more than that. So let us leave this base, which I never really intended to keep using, but the trading hall was so useful that I thought, well, I might as well carry on with it. Surely this just terrifies anyone that flies past. Like, doesn't get more sinister than this, does it? But yeah, to really bring it together, this empire is gonna need a matching shield. And I've got just the pattern. This might be like one of the only times I ever use a loom. It's very, very rare that I ever do anything with banners, isn't it? And actually, for what I want to do, I need the snout banner pattern, which we apparently just do not have. Richest player on the server, and I don't even have something as basic as that. So if we are going to make this incredible banner for the shield, then we must search the nether for bastions. Also, Prince Zam has joined. I don't know if that's a good thing. I have just put him on my enemies list. So yeah, probably best if for now I avoid him until the empire is a bit more complete. I also don't know if anyone would have just randomly left the patterns in bastions that have already been looted. I mean, you just never know, do you? Not what I was after, but I mean, this is actually a pretty good chest under normal circumstances, isn't it? My goodness, who called? Wait, I didn't know you could get up here. Who called? Okay. Careful, SB. You don't want to die in this situation now. Somehow managed to get all of them on you. Oh my goodness, there's loads of them. All right, well, see you later, guys. Now they're down there, and I'm up here. Netherite scrap? Yeah, sure, I can find that. But the snout banner pattern, well, that's a much tougher nut to crack. But remember, no nut is too tough for SB737 to crack, because I've successfully found it. Thankfully, when you use a banner pattern, you don't lose it, so we're going to start with the snout, and that can be safely saved for another day. I also feel like this is completely uncharted territory for me. We're going to go ahead and craft some paper, and then we're going to make a flower charge banner pattern. Since when does SB ever do that? Never. Then we're going to apply that with light blue. Actually, you know what? I need to be making this out of red dye. It'll be so much better. So yeah, we're going to start with that. I also have 7 million mob heads, so we're going to make the creeper banner pattern. But this time it's going to be black. You can start to see how it's taking shape. You know what? You kind of need to be rich to make this. I'm using another mob head. And we're going to go ahead and again put that on. Oh yes. There's just one final finishing touch, but it requires vines, which again, me and Rek apparently just do not have anything for making banners, do we? I suppose it makes sense. Why would we? Let's grab these shears. Man, peasant shears, there's not even any enchants on them. Not that it matters, but yeah, all we've got to do is go out there and track down some vines. It's actually pretty cool making banners. I don't know why I don't do it more. According to the map, there's a pretty decent sized jungle over there, so that's where I'm headed. Technically, we only need one vine, but I might as well grab... Oh, okay, they don't mine as fast as I thought, but yeah, I might as well grab more in case we need them in the base. We can make the border indented banner pattern. Yeah, that sounds cool, doesn't it? Oh, and I tell you what, you add that on, and we have got one pretty ominous looking apocalypse banner. Now, duplicating a banner is pretty easy. Okay, what one is that? Wait. Can I just... Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. It's easier than I thought. Now let's put it on the shield. And what? Why is it... Wait. So that's what it looks like there. And then my shield, it just... Okay, well, I'm very, very disappointed by that because my shield looks terrible. So apparently banners and shields have completely different resolutions, which is why this literally just looks like, I don't know, a weird face with a weird mustache or something. I have no idea. But don't worry, I will fix it. And fix it I have. I'll just add a few of these patterns. And this is the banner, which when put on a shield, creates this. Which I kind of like. And at this point, I am completely ready for battle. And so is the gear for every other player. I'm also going to need to provide potions. Potions on a scale never seen before, so I'm just grabbing a load of materials for that. Glowstone and netherwort is sorted, and spider eyes won't take me long at all. I've set up shulker box loaders for the brewers, so if I press this button, a shulker box gets dispensed, and it is being filled with strength pots, and every time one gets full, that happens, and it goes in here. So, we are building up very, very quickly as these keep brewing over and over again. I've completely filled every single one of these brewing stands with 64 of each item, except for the turtle shells. Unfortunately, I've only got one of them left, so that's disconnected. But now from here, I have this timer running, which is 20 seconds long. And this piston right now is blocking the signal from going up to the machine. However, if I want this to run 64 times so that it uses all the materials in the brewing stands but doesn't run out, I put 64 items in this dropper, and then repeatedly the signal will come through and the brewing stands will start brewing. Then as soon as they're done, a signal will shortly come through again and the next ones will start off brewing. And as you can see, the amount of items in this dropper is going down. So there's 62 deep slate left, and well, that's got 64 in there, but there's only 63 netherwort, and it'll soon be 62, which means when the machine runs out of items in this slot, it'll stop running, which is exactly what we need. And as long as I make sure that there's plenty of water bottles, which I think all of these chests is more than enough for that, this amount of deep slate will keep going down, and very, very quickly, I'll have more than enough potions for an entire army. Radoons is online. I think he's going to be my first recruit. Each member will be getting a full shulker of all of these potions and everything that you see in here. It really is a good offer. We're going to be chatting on Discord. I'm also completely well stocked on other stuff in case things should go wrong. So let's do this. Quite possibly my favorite red person in the world.
Hello, bub. Wait, hold on. You have other favorite red people in the world? Dude, I better be the only red person in your life, man. How are you doing, my colorful friend?
I'm doing excellent, and to be honest, I'd like to speak with you in person. Okay, why is there a Prince Zam statue?
Oh yeah, no, Zam came by and built that. I didn't really understand. Like, Zam's kind of been building statues everywhere. There's one over there.
Why is that meant to be Zam?
Yeah, I figured. It's just like yellow and stuff.
I mean, I'll be honest, it looks like a turtle. Anyway, we're getting a little off topic here. Radoons, come with me.
Oh, right. We were doing like lore and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing like lore like right now, this moment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're kind of breaking the fourth wall here. We can't be doing that. Okay. This is a portal to above the nether. Do you see anything if you look over there?
Fog. Let's see. Maybe atmospheric fog. Maybe I could do like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something? Oh, whoa. There's like a thing over here, dude.
Welcome, Radoons.
Hello.
To the base of the Apocalypse Empire.
Sorry, I kind of overflew that one. Oh, is this the Apocalypse?
We're Team Apocalypse, but to be honest, Team Apocalypse doesn't really log on other than me, okay? We're kind of, under hard times, so...
I guess the Apocalypse really worked out if everybody's gone.
yeah, exactly. We ended them all.
Kudos to you, man. You really did it.
I did exactly what I set out to do. So, yeah. I'm building the Apocalypse Empire instead. Long story short, I'm building an army. I'm building an empire. I want to be in a very strong position for the end of the server. I've heard that everyone thinks I'm going to be the final villain that has to be defeated, and I don't know if that's true, but will you join the empire? Now, before you speak too soon, you will be given unlimited gear sets, all the PvP gear you could ask for. If you need hearts providing, that will be done. Everything will be provided by the Apocalypse Empire.
Okay, can I have one more request?
Okay.
Can you like dox every location on the server to me that you're aware of?
Oh, 100%. This will be information that all Apocalypse Empire members will be privy to.
Oh, cool,
I happen to actually know where pretty much every base on the server is as well.
Okay, yeah, sure. If you could do that, no, I'd appreciate it. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll join your apocalypse.
Alrighty, well, let's get you geared up then, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna... I trust you, Radoons. I'm not gonna require a written thing. This is what you get out of it, okay?
Oh, there's like a lot of stuff here. Oh my god. What's in shulker number red? Oh, wow. Okay, that was a lot more stuff than I thought. Holy frick. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to, like, go actively recruiting?
Oh my goodness, this is great. How about get the work done for me? There's me thinking I'm going to have to go and talk to everyone. I guess when you provide riches like this, you can...
Dude, I'll go and speak with people. I'll, like, actually be social, I guess. I will go about my business then. And,
Goodbye.
oh my god, where's the portals? How do I get back to spawn? SB, help!
So, Radoons has been recruited, and the plot has thickened because Zam has sent everybody this message.
Look, enough is enough. I'm tired of all of it. The lack of recognition, the glaze for SB, and of course the missing fights. But most importantly, my understated impact. I have been constantly erased since the server began. When you needed a destroyer, I played that role perfectly, burning my life away every single night for months for stupid pistons. When you needed a protector, I was there to witness every explosion, to rebuild spawn, time and time again every single day. I even uprooted my whole life to fly millions of blocks on a happy gas to free the end again. And it's always felt like it was all for nothing. Nobody on this server understands balance quite like I do. And so, I'm tired of sharing this world. Take the server, show me your power, you me, lame.
Over, I don't know what empire he's building, but I can assure you, he will not be able to cope with the riches and bribery power of the Apocalypse Empire. We have the best base. We have the most money. We know the locations of pretty much every base. And we're gonna have one of the most powerful weapons in Minecraft after I've met with my next recruit. Although before that, I've come to realize after giving Radoons that play, we need to sneak through here. Oh my goodness, free cobwebs. Originally, Empire. Instead, I want to get loads and loads of chorus fruit. I feel like that's probably one of the main things that I don't have much of. Technically, I could build a farm, but I feel like that's just the biggest waste of time ever because chorus fruit is just so ridiculously abundant and so easy to get loads and loads of. An entire shulker box? Perfect. That seems to be what I always do. Don't just get one of something. Get more than you'll ever need forever. Without a doubt, this is going to be enough to sustain an entire empire. I've got everything needed to brew loads and loads more potions, so I think it's definitely worth setting all of those off. And I'd say it's probably Turtle Master helmets that are lagging behind, but the scoots are flowing. The fact that I've added permanent chunk loaders seems to have really helped, and I've just got to basically keep breeding these guys as much as possible, because what we've got is great, but it is just not enough. I've set up the shulker for the next person that I'm inviting, but I've come to realize that I just really do not have enough XP. I kind of used it all up to speed up the process of making all the gear sets, so yeah, I should probably go and get more. Here he is, my next recruit, Billy the Town Cat. He is not going to take much persuading, and he's told me he's working on a weapon of mass destruction, so he'll definitely add a lot to the team. Now, because Sam's online, I just don't really trust him. I'm going to meet him at this other old base. Pilly. The end times are approaching, okay?
Yes, I've heard.
And I am building the Apocalypse Empire.
Apocalypse Empire, wait.
Would you like to join the Apocalypse Empire? We may be evil. We may ruin everybody else's life, but it's for the good of the server.
Yeah, sorry, no.
That's fine.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. SB. No, please don't kill me, please. I'll go down to the end with you, SB.
You'll go down to the end. Now, that's what I like to hear. Now, I want to know, Pilly, what can you bring to the Apocalypse Empire? You know, I mean, I know you bring many skills, but what
Oh, yeah,
what can
you know,
bring?
Besides my awesome charms and my charisma and my looks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they go without saying, really, yeah.
I also have the materials for 2 orbital strike cannons sitting in my under chest.
Oh, that's just a minor side point. Just the materials for
Yeah,
2
that's not important, though.
orbital strike cannons. I like what you bring to the team, but of course, you don't join the Apocalypse Empire without getting a few things in return. So, untold riches, Pilly, are now
Untold riches? Oh my
yours.
god, I'm so broke.
if you need any potions, go for it.
Oh,
and you will have a new uniform. You will have a new shield.
New uniform? Oh my god, this is like my first job ever. Holy that's actually, oh my god. I don't think I've ever been this rich in Lifesteal. I'm being so for real. Oh, I'm so excited to be a part of something, SB.
Well, you're gonna be part of history, okay?
Oh.
Now, I haven't shown you everything yet, Pilly, as well.
Oh!
Welcome to the Apocalypse Empire's lair.
What? Oh my god! Oh, when did you? I didn't know you were a builder. Hello?
There's no messing about from SB737. We're taking over, Pilly.
SB, this is insane. SB, this is actually insane.
They've got a dragon in the middle.
Oh my god. We got a dragon! Dang! This budget's so high. I didn't know we had this much budget.
Yeah, the Empire has a very high budget, as you can tell. We don't.
Oh, this is
scrimp and
so
save.
cool. Wait, and the posters are there too.
Yes, we got the posters.
Oh my god, I love the posters. But yeah, there is one orbital strike cannon location, which sadly is fully compromised, by the way. I don't think we can use that one anymore. So this one might not be compromised. If you didn't find it, it might not be. It should be here. Yeah, it is here.
Oh, is this the place you're gonna build an orbital strike cannon? Oh my goodness, it's all ready.
Yeah, no, this is where I was gonna build it. I was gonna build it in the middle of the ocean. The whole
Alright guys, we're going to do this in 2 parts, so I will see you in part 2.